A forensic investigation has begun following the stabbing to death of a 21-year-old British woman in Queensland, Australia. Mia Ayliffe-Chung was staying at a backpackers hostel in Townsville, where a French man who reportedly shouted Allahu Akbar attacked a woman from Derbyshire. The 29-year-old suspect was arrested at the site, with police investigating a number of possible motives, including extremism. A dog was also killed during the attack, as well as another British citizen suffering minor injuries.
We've had 3 people stabbed, one dead, deceased, and 1 critically injured. It's a shocking attack by any standard. So the motivations for it are unclear. As I said, there are many, or a number of different circumstances that could be at play here, and our investigation is trying to determine what they are.
The stabbings occurred at Shelley's Backpackers in Home Hill, a small town located about 100 kilometres southeast of the city of Townsville. Police said the suspect was a visitor to Australia who had been in the country since around March on a temporary visa. He has no known local connections.
This is Mia. Doing it. She probably won't be able to get back up now. You can't. Sometimes you can't exercise. Do it. She can't get back up now. No. Stop. You've got to do it.
This is Master Jeff Wade with SouthMiamiTaekwondo.com. In this clip on weapon disarms, I'm going to show you how to disarm a knife that's pointed at you. A knife in close range is a serious threat, perhaps even more than a gun, because a gun's only threatened if it's pointed at you. As long as he's holding the knife, it's very dangerous. So we want to make sure you only use a knife disarm as a last resort. Let's look at that in slow motion. The knife was fortunately right at my face within hand's reach. I'm going to have to use both hands because if I simply hit the blade this way, he can hold on to it pretty easily and then it's going to come right back toward me. So I put this hand here to stop the wrist from moving. And in slow motion, what happens is when the wrist is moved like this, you can see his fingers start to open. They have no choice but to open. And when it opens, it becomes looser. And the knife can fly out, caused by the inertia from this hand. And it all happens very quickly. Slow motion, it won't really work, but you can get the idea of how his hands open. Then in fast motion, the fingers whip open and the knife goes flying out. But let's say the knife is a little lower. Now it's hard for me to get my hands down here like this to make it work. Very simply, you just stand up and reverse the position of your wrists. The lower the hand, the easier it is. The hardest to make this work is right in the middle, because both this and this are a little uncomfortable. Then you just have to make your choice about which way you're going to turn your wrist to disarm the knife. Like with any weapon disarm, then you've got to decide what you're going to do afterwards. Are you going to go for the knife and try to fight the guy? Are you just going to make your getaway? Our rule here at South Miami Taekwondo is the 4 rules of knife fighting are you will get cut. My recommendation is to get away as quickly as possible.